there's going to be folks listening that might be considering, hey, I want to be a foster parent. It sounds like you're doing great work and that you are creating a safe space for kids. But how do you do that when this isn't something maybe that you've done before? So why don't you talk to us a little bit about how the Village and our foster care program has supported you and your husband on your journey?
Yeah, absolutely. So definitely with being first-time foster parents, we don't have kids of our own. This has been, a good experience for us, especially with partnering with the Village, because of how the FFT model works that we are in. There's a clinician that comes out every week, meets with our foster child and with us as well. And there's a lot of components of just working together as a family. There's a lot of questions that come up of trying to relate back to the child of things that they might be experiencing of, what was your childhood like? And we talk about, what my childhood was like, my husband's childhood was like, so that way they can kind of compare the similarities. And then we have our FFS, our family support specialist, that also comes in, talks with our foster child, talks with us, see if there's anything that we need. There's just so many people that we've come in contact with since we started with the Village that I've had to create like a Village folder in my phone just to try and keep track of who's who and who's what, because there's just so many people. And the Village, it fits the name for it because you really have a village of people that come and help you out, day, night, whatever time of day it is. There's someone there that will answer the question for you, or even if you're feeling overwhelmed, run the scenario through and help guide you through that, so that way you don't really feel like you're alone in the challenge.
No, that's really good. I think sometimes people underestimate when you foster how much support comes with fostering versus when you're a parent or you become a guardian or kinship care. Sometimes you're on your own or you have the limited resources you have within whatever your network is. So there's a beauty in having that village that rises you up, lift you and the child up, and be able to support you through that journey. I think it's important for individuals who are considering fostering to realize that there is a network of people that comes with this. You're never going to be alone.
Absolutely. I think there's a lot of stigma that has been out there about what foster care was in the past that tends to maybe put people off from that it's really not the case, especially here with the Village. It's a whole different ballgame than what's been portrayed as to what foster care is about.
Good. I'm glad to hear that.